This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia State Panthers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. This one is out of bounds, and mistake on a simple opening kickoff. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Contact as he threw it. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Off the 56-yard missed field goal, the offense will set up at the 39. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his target. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And tackled after a small pickup there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here comes a handoff. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. And man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
And it's good, right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Panthers offense back out there now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. The shotgun running play call.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to put it down and run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off for this big interception.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Wolverines line it up with first and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. And he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the runner takes off to his right. They stop him, but it's a first down. Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flap. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third and short. Trying to convert with a sweep. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football. And here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Here we go, the 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. The punt team making their way on the field. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the head coach accepts the penalty, pushes the offense back a little bit. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Choosing to return the punt. McGovern seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Testing the right side here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And Michigan offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And now the handoff. Has the first down and more. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wolverines. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Grab down the middle, it's Jones. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Wolverines will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. As the first down is still going. He's found some room at the 45. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First and goal, handoff. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And they tack on the extra point.
Georgia State, 7.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Michigan, 31. Georgia State, 14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. He's got the first and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The Georgia State offense on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He flips it to the back across the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Using his legs, it's Higgins. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Locates the tight end. It's complete. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
And the single back takes the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the quarterback dropping back. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though. That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for 6. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And the quarterback will just sneak it now. Touchdown, Georgia State. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember last time, they were on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. A completion sets up a second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab. It's Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Third down coming up.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. The defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Design quarterback run. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to 41. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Panthers. Look out, whole different game now. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a 1-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. Would love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
First and 10 now for the offense. Here's a carry for the fullback. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's past the marker and still going. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again or roll the dice, throw the football knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble to his left. Pass is caught. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments.